Come on, let's take her into the backyard to play, Bess said. It's fenced in so she'll be safe and can't run away. All three girls hurried to the backyard to let the puppy run free. It was fun to watch her. They sat in the grass and let the puppy climb all over them. I smell something yummy, Bess said suddenly. She stood up and hurried to the gate. Bess opened the gate and walked down the driveway toward the kitchen door. The door was on the side of the house facing the driveway. Nancy and George and the puppy jumped up and followed Bess. Look, chocolate chip muffins, Bess said happily. She pointed through the screen door at a dozen freshly baked muffins sitting on a bench just inside the kitchen door. Can we have one? George asked as she pushed the door open. No, girls, a woman's voice answered. It's too close to dinner. Hannah Gruen came into the kitchen. Hannah had been the Drew family's housekeeper for 5 years, ever since Nancy's mother died. Oh, please, Hannah, Bess said. They smell so good. Hannah laughed and shook her head. Nope, sorry, she said. They're for dinner tonight. Just then, the puppy scrambled across the kitchen floor toward Hannah's feet. Oh, Hannah cried, how cute. She bent down to let the puppy lick her hand. Your father put her crate in the little room off the kitchen, she told Nancy. Maybe when she's a little older and after she's housebroken, she can sleep with me, Nancy said. Hannah wrinkled her nose. I don't know about that, she said. But just remember our deal. You have to take care of her. Feed her, walk her, brush her. It's a big job. I remember, Nancy said. I'll keep my promise. Nancy, Bess, and George took the puppy and went back outside. When they reached the back gate, they saw a sandy-haired, freckle-faced boy standing there. What's he doing here? Bess said in a snippy voice. Shh, Nancy said. The boy was Kenny Bruder. He lived in Nancy's neighborhood. He was in the 4th grade, a year ahead of Nancy and her friends. You got a dog, Kenny said to Nancy. Nancy thought he sounded both jealous and sad. Can I pet him? Sure, Nancy said. But it's not a him, it's a her. I wish I had a dog, Kenny said. More than anything. Why don't you get a dog if you want one so much? George asked. My mom won't let me, Kenny said. He petted the puppy some more. What kind of dog is this anyway? A chocolate lab, Nancy answered. Chocolate, Kenny said. Weird. I'm allergic to chocolate. He stood up. Can I teach her some tricks? Not now, Bess said before Nancy could answer. We want to play with her first. Nancy just got her. And anyway, she's too young to learn tricks, Nancy said. Come back in a few days, she added, trying to be nice. I'll let you play with her after she gets used to us. Yeah, come back some other time, Bess said, wrinkling her nose. George nudged her cousin in the side. Be nice, George whispered. No way, Bess said, as Kenny walked slowly away. He's a boy. Nancy rolled her eyes. Then she turned. Now where's my puppy? She asked. Suddenly the puppy came running toward her from under the kitchen steps. Nancy and her friends took the puppy into the backyard. For the next half hour, Nancy, Bess, and George played with the puppy. They let her chew on a stick. They let her run around in circles. Then Nancy let the puppy lie in her lap when she was all tired out. Nancy! A voice suddenly called sharply from the driveway. Nancy looked up and saw Hannah standing there with her hands on her hips. She had a scowl on her face. Did you girls eat those muffins? Hannah asked. No, Nancy said, shaking her head fast. Now tell the truth, Hannah said, still sounding angry. No, really, Bess said. We didn't. Well, if you didn't eat them, who did? Hannah asked. Because 3 muffins are gone. Chapter 2. Missing Muffins. Nancy felt her face turn red. Was Hannah really accusing